What is going on, everybody? Will here with From Screen to Shelf. Thank you for tuning in. Hope everybody is doing well. Hope everybody had a good week. I wanted to hop on here for a couple things. First and foremost, I want to show you guys some stuff that I picked up from Barnes and Noble this week. As we mentioned in our year in review video, our Arrow year in review video, Barnes and Noble is having a 50% off Arrow video sale. That includes 4Ks, the most recent 4Ks that have been released in the last few months, and also pre-orders, folks. And we'll touch on that in a few moments. But I want to run through these titles real quick for the sake of time, just to get right into it. Don't want to waste any time. Time is money, people. Time is money, and time is precious. So we're gonna get right into it. The first title, Millionaire Express. This is a 2023 title. This is a standard Blu-ray with the slipcase here. So this is a movie I've wanted. It's one of the ones that we mentioned in our year in review. Seeing as it's a 2023 release, this is with Sammo Hung and Cynthia Rothrock, to name a couple of people in here. So those two names alone sealed the deal for me. So when you guys saw the slip cover already, let me get you a real nice look at that at our cast on the front cover there, and we get a poster inside here, which is cool. It looks like we get is this a booklet? Cool. Yeah, we get a little booklet as well. So that's awesome. And then they have the little Arrow promotional stuff in there. But let me show you guys. I'll show you guys the inside of the case first. So there's 4 cuts of this movie with this release. You get the Hong Kong theatrical cut, the extended international cut. That's on disc 1. On disc 2, we get the English export cut and the hybrid cut. That's interesting. That's a lot of content. That's 4 different cuts of this movie, folks. Actually, before I put that away, let me show you guys the poster. I'm going to try my best to do this without. Okay, so one side, it's a double-sided poster, folks. So that's the newly commissioned artwork, I'm assuming, right there. Same stuff we got on the cover of the slip. Oh, cool. And then we got this one, which showcases. That's all our characters in the film there. Look at that. Kind of neat. I actually really like this this commissioned artwork a lot. But that's super cool. So that's Millionaire Express. I had like a $15 reward at Barnes and Noble, so I ended up getting a little bit extra off these titles, which is great. So I think at the end of the day, after that reward, I ended up getting this. This was like $16.99, which was awesome. I mean, for 4 cuts of a movie, that's a deal in my mind. Okay. Second title is also a Blu-ray. This is the Angela Mao collection, or like a double feature. It's Lady Whirlwind and Hapkido. This is also a 2023 release. We touched on it in the year in review as well. Another martial arts film. So just to show you guys that slip, here's the back. Not that you can really see the text on there, but and these both have. I forgot to mention this. They both have reversible cover art, which is great. This one did not come with a poster. So I'm just going to show you guys the inside of the Amaray quick here. So you get your booklet right there, and then those are the discs. So yeah, this one didn't have a poster, which is a little bit of a bummer, but still stoked to have this. And Millionaire Express as a part of the collection. So those are the Blu-rays. The 2 other titles I grabbed in store are 4Ks. The first one is a full slip, the full slip LE of Waterworld with Kevin Costner. I mean, this isn't a perfect movie by any means, but I'm a big Kevin Costner fan. So I took the J card off of that. Let me show you guys the back. And we'll pop the contents out real quick. Okay, what's this in here? Okay, cool. So they give you some lobby cards. So this is a 3-disc set. Let me just show you the Amaray case. Um, they have reversible cover art on this, which is awesome. These are sweet. So this was included in the case. So we have some lobby cards here. That's a cool one. Kevin Costner and Waterworld. I like Dennis Hopper in this movie. I'm a big fan. There he is. There's my guy. Look at that sexy. Look at that sexy guy right there. Mr. Hopper as our antagonist. So you got some lobby cards. There's the artwork on the back of them. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. So I got a fold out poster here too. I'll show you guys real quick. Try to breeze through this for you guys. So the fold out poster is double sided. So we get the commissioned artwork, which we get on the case, and then the original theatrical artwork. So that's good stuff. I can add that to. I love these posters, dude. And it's like I don't have to even say it anymore. I mean, everybody knows Arrow does amazing work. Here's the booklet. You get a little 50-page booklet that's included as well. So that's fantastic. But yeah, I mean, Waterworld again. It's not my favorite movie, but it's in that realm of like post-apocalyptic style of movies. So I pretty much I love those movies, regardless of how cheesy or how bad they are. I'm a sucker for that stuff. So that is Waterworld. Just gonna throw the J card back on that quick. Just keep it neat until I put it on the shelf. So the other title I grabbed. Now I'm glad that I was able to get this on sale because I wasn't really willing to pay full price for this. I'm a fan of this movie, but the first one is so much better by leaps and bounds. But it's Tremors 2 on 4K, and this is another LE full slip. I don't think this is the exclusive version. I think Arrow had an exclusive version in which the green background here is I think it's more like a sand colored background, which actually might end up, it might look a little better, but I still don't mind this. I kind of like the title. It's like a bit glossy. I don't know if you guys can see that. There you go. Some nice gloss on the title there. So I like that. Yeah, Tremors 2 is not it's not a great movie by any means, but it's still wildly entertaining to me. And it's probably the last movie in the Tremors franchise before things just really went downhill. But you get your booklet, same deal as with Waterworld. Let me show you guys the poster. Yeah, pretty much the same as the cover art, and then you get here's what I'm really looking for, the original theatrical artwork there. So that's cool. The worms have turned. So that's neat. And then I'm assuming they give you the reverse cover art on this case as well, like they always do. Yeah, they do. I mean, I have absolute faith in Arrow. It's like when in doubt, never never doubt Arrow. Oh, this is cool, guys. This was inside the case. So this is like it's a little like almost like a diagram of the graboids, Central American graboid shrieker, aka also known as. So that's kind of cool. Kind of shows you the biology, like the makeup of the creature, which is cool. That's a neat little thing. I'm gonna put that back in the case. I love keeping stuff like this like in the case. I mean, it's not like a poster. Like the posters, I try to throw them in books um, and keep them nice and get the creases out of them. And, you know, eventually I hang them up. If they're like the 18 by 24 posters, I have frames for those. But I know a lot of these are like a specific size. So these I just kind of throw, I have poster books that I throw all these in. So, and I've alluded to this in one other video. One of these days, maybe I'll do a video where I showcase a lot of these posters because they really do a good job with these posters, guys. You know, they got a lot of really cool artwork, especially some of the commission stuff. I mean, I know a lot of us, you know, collectors, physical media people, we like the original theatrical artwork on a lot of these releases, but some of the commissioned artwork is just as good. Um, so that's everything that I grabbed for Barnes and Noble. There's a few other titles that I have my eye on. I was not able to find them in store, so I'm probably going to look online this weekend. There's one other store within 35 or 40 minutes from me. I'm probably going to take a ride at some point by the end of the weekend to see if they have anything else there. Otherwise, I'll probably just order the rest of the stuff I was looking for online. But I would highly recommend heading over to Barnes and Noble's website, or if you guys have a Barnes and Noble near you, head over there and check it out. You can get Tremors, you can get Waterworld, you can get Barbarella and the Warriors all for 50% off. But what's crazy is that you can order the Conan films, Conan the Barbarian and Conan the Destroyer for 50% off as well. That is a steal, in my opinion. And uh, if you have a rewards money like I did on a Barnes & Noble account, if you guys shop there frequently, you can throw some of that on there, which just sweetens the deal a little bit more. So that's all for the Barnes and Noble stuff. Check them out. That sale is going until the 5th of February, I believe. So you guys have like 3 weeks left, a little more than 3 weeks left. So you got plenty of time. But I don't know how many titles they have in stock or how many numbers they have in stock of each title. So definitely grab what you can if you're interested before the end of the month. But that's it for that. Now, I want to get into Severin. So my Severin order came in this week. I've been anticipating this. I don't order from Severin that often, guys. In fact, I'll be completely honest. The last time I think I ordered directly from them was for the Changeling 4K, which I have mixed feelings about. The transfer is okay. I like the second site transfer a little better, personally speaking. But again, packaging overall is kind of like meh for me. Um, But when I found out they were announcing The Church, when they were announcing Cemetery Man on 4K, it was a no-brainer for me. I've been waiting for those two, especially Cemetery Man, more so than The Church for some time. Now, let me show you guys the Blu-ray that I got first, because the Blu-ray that I decided to pick up was a recommendation. This is a movie called The Unscarred, and I guess it's about a group of friends who witness, I don't know if it's a death or something, but they witness a traumatic event, and they run into each other years later, and I guess the past kind of comes to the surface, and everything is seemingly not what it seems. So this is, I guess this is more of like a thriller kind of movie. But yeah, this is a Blu-ray. Not much in this package. I mean, get your standard Amaray case right there, and no reversible cover art on this. So The Unscarred, though, was a movie that was recommended to me, so I'm interested to check this out. So hopefully I enjoy it. I'm hoping I do, because that was kind of like a blind buy. So now let's get into the goods, folks. Let's get into the good stuff. The Church on 4K. I don't have a Blu-ray copy of this movie. I have it on DVD somewhere. I think it's upstairs with most of the Blu-rays and the DVDs in the house. So, but look at this. Now, when I tell you guys, I mean, the last time I ordered from them directly, it was for the Changeling. I wasn't super impressed with that slip, but they really made up for that with this one. Now, I should also say I have a lot of Severin's other titles. I just don't order directly from Severin. I mean, I usually order their titles from Diabolic or Grindhouse or Orbit DVD, especially if I can find them on sale. That's really where I've gotten most of their stuff. So I can't say I've ordered from them directly that often at all, but decided to take the chance and pick these up, and I am so far I'm glad that I did, folks. I mean, I really enjoy and I'm really impressed by this slipcase. That's really well done. Now, let's take that off. Here's the Amaray case. That's the original artwork there. Now, this is not reversible, it looks like, so that's kind of a bummer, but you get a booklet inside here. This is a 3-disc set. So there's the booklet. Here's your 3-disc set. So you get a soundtrack CD with this, which is kind of cool. That's something Severin does. I think pretty sure Cauldron did that as well with that City of the Living Dead release. I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure they did something like that. So that's always kind of cool if you're into the soundtrack. And some of the soundtracks for these movies are pretty cool. So that's pretty neat. But that's the church. And to top off our video, everybody, I wanted to show you guys probably maybe not my most anticipated title for Black Friday. Because I was really impressed with Existenz from Vinegar Syndrome, but I was just as excited, I should say, for this one. And this is Delamorte Delamore, aka Cemetery Man. Check this out, guys. Look at that. That is sexy. This is a full slip. So that's really great. I'm really impressed with that. Love that. Love the gold on the title here. And I should say these are both I don't know if it's Michelle or Michele Soavi. He's an Italian director, I believe. But these packages, they have a similar aesthetic to them. You know, both with the gold titles. Yeah, he's actually an actor. I just pulled him up. Yeah, Michael Soavi. His name's just spelled a little differently. So Michael Soavi, hope I'm pronouncing that right. He's an actor slash director. But these kind of have a similar presentation with the gold titles, with the gold lettering. And I dig that. I'm a big fan of that. Let me open up Delamorte Delamore, aka Cemetery Man. So just check that slipcover out or slipcase out one more time, folks. There's the back of it. One of the best Italian horror films ever made. Martin Scorsese gave this film some props. So Martin Scorsese is a fan. Here's the Amaray case. 3 discs with this one as well. So you have the feature, and then you have 2. Oh, this is 4 discs. I'm sorry. Yeah, you have features and extras, another disc with features and extras, and then you have another soundtrack disc, which is cool. So yeah, Severin offering us soundtracks with both of these releases. So that's always neat. Again, I'm a big soundtrack guy, so that's right up my alley. So I'm into stuff like that. So here's your booklet. It's like a 50-page booklet, which is nice. So that's great. Yeah, I'm super excited to check these out, guys. I haven't seen The Church in a while. I haven't seen this film in years. I think the last time I saw Cemetery Man was probably a DVD from Netflix. I mean, when Netflix first started and they started doing DVDs by mail, I was one of those people. I started off with like 1 or 2 at a time. I ended up getting like 4 or 5 at a time. It was like ridiculous. I was watching multiple movies a day. This is back in high school, and I was just running through all these movies, trying to knock as much off of my watch list as possible and, researching films and getting into different genres and stuff like that. And remember watching Cemetery Man way back then. Love the movie. So it is I'm proud to say that I have it on 4K now. And The Church, another classic Italian horror film, more so like satanic Italian horror, right up my alley. Again, I haven't seen that movie in some time. I don't know if I don't have the Blu-ray, but I've maybe seen it somewhere, not on streaming, but I don't know if it was on TV somewhere or whatnot. But I have the DVD. I just haven't seen it in years. It has been so long. So I am super happy to upgrade that to 4K. So that's it for the Severin order. So again, happy to get the Barnes and Noble titles on sale, 50% off. Always nice. And yeah, super excited to have added Cemetery Man, Delamorte, Delamore, and The Church to my 4K collection. And I'm excited to check out The Unscarred. I really hope I enjoy that film. So if I happen to get around to watching these soon, maybe I'll feel like posting a review of them. Really impressed with Severin for the packaging, I should say. Really impressed. Little on the pricey side. I think for these three titles with the shipping, it was like $700 or something like that. So, Severin's got to work on their pricing a little bit, but it's all good. It's all good. You know what? I'm happy to support them. They really impressed me, at least with the packaging of these releases. So we'll see what the transfers look like. I'm excited to check out the transfers, but Severin usually does pretty solid work with their transfers. So, uh, I have absolute faith that I'll enjoy them. But that's it, folks. Thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate the support. If you like the content that you saw here today, if you like everything else we got going on the channel, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way you guys are notified whenever we post content like this. Thank you so much. I will see you guys soon. Take it easy.